Hello everyone, I'm Tessellating Hexagons, putting on a stupid voice for literally no reason. Then we're heading into the lair of the beast in this episode of Sly Cooper and Amphibious Raccoonus.
Or just Sly Raccoon if you're European like I am. Now, I could swear before we went into this level we were at 44%, and just by entering the level we're at 45. Logic!
What's with this industrial strength voodoo gate? Miss Ruby must really be trying to keep something out.
Or maybe she's trying to keep something in.
See... no! Well, there's 30 bottles, so it's going to be an interesting level, I'm sure. But, like, really? Like, realistically... oh. Okay. Realistically, why would a master criminal need to keep something in? Oh. I didn't realize I needed to do that. I thought I could just climb, but apparently not. I must clemon. I've made this joke before about clemon and climb. Which reminds me, clementines or clementines, depending on your pronunciation. As far as I'm aware, my child self has always been Team Clementine, because I remember as a youth thinking, ah yes, so there's all these numbers that end in teen, and there's also quarantine and clementine, and I knew they were spelled, like, differently. I know they're spelled, like, I-N-E rather than E-E-N, but just sort of jokily thinking to myself, sort of like that sort of bad riddle about, like, name a day of the week that doesn't end in Y, and the answer is tomorrow. I pressed it to circle, but once again, luckily, we have water safety. We are safe in moisture. In moisture we save. Just spam the cane. Spam the cane. Smile and wave the cane. Apparently that was the best advice for that sequence of everything as well. Now, I feel especially sauce from having lost my lucky charm on the way into this level, because I could have used it. It could have been useful to me. Well, they're really not holding back with the bloody rail walking. Like, it's a good thing that we went to Utah first, because otherwise we would be so profoundly en-bonerated. Because, clearly, seeing Sly seeing things that he can't do... Did he adopt, like, a fucking swan dive on the way down there? But, yes, clearly the idea of Sly seeing things that he can't do gives him some sort of thiefy erection. Hence, bonerated, as opposed to just regular caboned. You know, wait... I'm not even going to finish this joke, but it involves Polish Margaret in Melody Festival and something about the cabana. There are no cabanas for me other than the Copacabana. Because yes, Sean Banan. Can you not? Can you just not exist? I haven't forgotten that can you not is a thing that I say sometimes. Oh, hello, Spood. You don't need to Spood. I'm the real Spood here.
These walls are making me claustrophobic. Whoa! Did you see those reeds move? There's something huge under there. You better get going.
Really? I didn't see anything. Is it coming back and forth? Like, do I need to time this carefully, or is it just a matter of go, 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 punch, 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 rhythm, paradise? Or is it just... oh, it's probably building up to something because, you know, the lair of the beast. She's keeping something in because clearly that's something that master criminals do. They just keep things in. As opposed to cut them out of the video. Question. Not even question mark, just question. I question everything. Also, am I supposed to be running away from something at this point? Because I am not yet threatened. I'm sure that will soon change. That will oh, no. Yes, okay. I'm sure it will soon change. It will San Marino my arse. Question of the day for the comments. If San Marino were a sex position, and that's as far as I'm going to take that train of thought. Because my audience are typically children, and yet... I know, there's a German guy, and you know who you are. In my mind, you're 12, and yet... Again, not going to finish that thought. Okay, to clarify so that I don't get roasted on toast. My fan base tends to be, like, in their late teens, but because I'm approaching 22, I view anyone younger than myself as a baby. Okay, I should be running. I should very much be running. Bottle, though! I want the bottle! Can I go back and get the bottle at some point? But yes, clearly I have become dead. But no, I have become the same flavor of ageist as my younger self used to despise. Now, that hurts, seeing 29 out of 30, because I just want to go back and get the bottle that I've missed, and having the water safety notes means you could basically cheese this level because it will just keep forcing you ahead. At least that's the experience I've exposed so far. Am I dead? Nope. I made it. But can I go back and get that last bottle, though, because it's gonna bother me? Well, you're still going, you're still leaving, and you've left. Good. But where... See, I could smash that. I could do the old smash and grab, but... Is there any way of redoing? Because that's where the end is, and... Can I make this jump? Will it break the level if I make this jump? I can't make this jump anyway, but it was worth a try. Well, I guess I'm going to need to just... Doobie-doo read. I think this is the first time we've had missable bottles. I feel so attacked right now. I will have to do this level again. But I suppose redo it at the end of the episode, so that if I get a secret power-up super huge ability ploof from the next level, then I could use it to cheese this level, and clearly. I've said so many arbitrary things in this episode, but we'll come back here short with. Also, once again, I feel tilted that I had a lucky charm, and once again I lost it. Now, where is that other level? It was up there. So I must rice like a fire chicken. I must rise like Laura Risotto. Because clearly, Latvia, Phoenix is Eurovision. Incomplete thoughts. But okay, there's a dumb thought that I've had, though. So, this year, Latvia is represented by Laura Risotto. Or maybe Laura Risotto, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. She's part Brazilian and part Latvian. And then in 2016, Belgium was represented by Laura Tesoro. And Tesoro is Spanish for treasure. So I'm just picturing Europe's Gallo 8, whose name is also Laura, finding a treasure chest at the bottom of a fish tank, and you open it, and inside the treasure is just rice, because the Tesoro was risotto all along. Ha ha. I shall break all these vines, and yay. A spooky dooky doo. We've established that is the onomatopoeia for scary things. They go spooky dooky doo. Because every possible comparison to the Subcon Forest must be made in this level and this world and this world alone.
Sly, you'd better be on your guard here. My paranormal scanners show this place is really haunted.
Sure it is, Bentley. But it's not a chase sequence, so Dr. Pepper.
Now that was very interesting. You smashed that gravestone, the ghosts stopped coming. It must be some kind of ghost generator. Maybe if you smashed them all, you'd be safe.
Yeah, but if it's a ghost generator, that means it's generating them, and if something's generated, then it's not fully... Well, I mean, I would say it's not organic, but then being pregnant is basically generating a baby, so... This is just the episode where I say so many questionable things. Of which that is a whole one. What even are these big creatures, like tree sauce? You don't get to do that to me. Thank you. I'm just not allowed to keep my health. Ooh, it's a 40. I may have already noticed that. Notices your bottle. Oh, whoa, what's this? Did I see? I did not see. Oh, hello, ghosts. I have no time and space for you in my time and space continuum. And yes, I saw some bottles out the corner of my eye, but I must destroy the groove. We will put the ghosts in grooves to make haunting groovier. Sauce. Scrimfoot. And other oh. Here are some things that go pipey fire flame. Which is a fine use of oil made of piranha oil. Oil made of piranha oil. Is this an arena? Am I going to need to fight some children? Go on, let's sprite limit the hell out of the game. Away with all of you. Did I do it? Did I kill it? Oh. Things burn. I mean, that's a really sweeping general statement, and it is in no way inaccurate. Things burn. I was noticing the holes in the floor, and they were on fire, and the fire exerts a pressure varying between 2 and 12 kilograms. Because fire is known for exerting pressure, obviously. It's like when you go down to the beach, and you go down what an American would call a boardwalk. and discover Octopore at the end. And it's just like, hey, do this thing. And you're like, no. And it's like, do it. And you're like, no. And he says, do it or I will murder your face. And it's peer pressure. The punchline is peer pressure. Oh, those are lasers, in case it wasn't visibly obvious. Now, are there bottles around that side? Because that's where I'd put a bottle. So you'd have to inconvenience yourself by taking further rotations around the splelf. See, good. Well done, Sly. The one place that I told you not to stand and you stood there. You keep falling. Let's just get in a perpetual loop of falling. And then respawn on the thing that's going to hurt you. Wow. I'm just not allowed to have health in this episode. Crumble my legs. Like, literally, make an apple crumble, but instead of apples, use my legs. You know, in case of fire, do not use elevator, use water. Unless it's an electrical or oil-based fire, obviously. Are you the thing? Are you the local version of a fire hydrant? Well, you're not reacting to me swinging at you, so... Do I just climb on you then? Okay, good. I did wonder, because it was just... Okay, we do have fire hydrants here after all. I had doubts. I'm once again, though, tilted at my lack of health. I don't even use words such as tilted unironically, and yet here I am. Exactly contradicting that very statement. Ooh, I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. It's like the chandelier, but it's not a Pokemon. It's the thing that said Pokemon is based on. Which sort of defeats the joke. Is that the way we came in? That's the way we came in. Okay, good. Good thing the circle button has such a wide reach to it. Now, are you gonna do me a damage again, even though I'm attacking you? You can't fight the cane spam. Spam the cane. Literally serve a tin of spam using nothing but a cane. You thought I'd miss you and I didn't. Which is something that you say to someone when they leave and they are expecting you to be sad that they left and you're not. Now, is there? There is. I thought maybe they'd be in the eyes. They're not in the eyes. Bottles are not in the eye of the beholder-gator. So is this just a slice? Oh, I thought this rail went further, and it did not. I want to make a reference to the room, and I've never actually seen the room, so, you know. Phew, I pressed it to circle. Are you going to land on the fire whilst it's on fire and do me a damage that I can do nothing about? No? Oh, the game had sensibilities. I'm okay with this. I just worry. I worry for Sly's health and salud, which is just a bad pronunciation of the Spanish word salud, which means health. So I'm worried for his health and his health, which shows how much I care. Because clearly Sly is husband material. Oh, gravity again. Once again, grateful for the, I pressed it to jump. I will be salty about this. It's because it's an old controller and an old PS2. But still, I will take it very personally, and every time I fail, it is the game going out of its way to personally affront me. I'm not a bad player, it's just that the game hates me, obviously. Except no. But sometimes I do jump and it doesn't jump, so it's probably an old controller. Well, I know it's an old controller that has been well used and well loved by its owners. Well, that's good. You got through my cane spam. That's racial. Not racist, just racial. Hey, guess who died on the way back here because I jumped right into a ghost and I couldn't really do much about that? How about you all just cease? How about you sus and cease? How about you face me because I am Tessellating Hexagons? Okay, we are back in the zone. This is just the episode where I need to go back and redo everything because I'm just bad at this game and will take no responsibility for it. I think I didn't see you, you bottle. Oh, there's a friend. There are friends at the end of the path. Fortunately, I saw this lucky charm ages ago, and I got two at once at the same time because I got some coins as well. So this is going rather well so far, and I'm just glad that the vault wasn't at the starter level just because I can't be bothered going through all of this again, he says, knowing that he doesn't have all of the bottles yet because there's stuff happening over there, and there's stuff happening over here, and are those two graves? Those are two graves. Except they're not graves, they're ghost generators. Pregnancy is baby generation. And when you explode, you die. I was going to make some joke about baby booming, but no. People die when they are killed, which is that simple. Am I going to need to come the long way around? No? Yes? Because there's these. Are these all I'm missing? Please? Oh, good. It is all I was missing. Well, that's fine then. What is the code? I know how to circle. What is the code?
Okay, this is kind of a guess, but try 128.
Yeah, that sounds like a guess, but it would have been more of a guess if you'd said try 1, 2, 3 and it ended up being right. And we're up to 48. We should be higher because I missed one bottle in that chase sequence. I'm probably going to lose everything on the way back there. Nah.
Ah, a more modern entry. Bruce O'Coop's computer hacking technique. Using the data on this page, I should be able to tap the duty roster at each hideout and project guard information into your binocucom.
What does that... Like, what would that involve? Was it like showing guard paths, or... Also, I've literally never used the binocucom. There we go. That's how it works. Oh, we even have a compass in it. That's helpful. See, it's taken me until Chapter 3. Episode 2 of Chapter 3 to do that. Now, if I go down there, will I have a negative experience? Because the way out of the level is here. And we've got everything in here, so I don't really feel like trekking around the entire level again. So I don't think I will. It could just be that those coins respawned because I got them and then died, and they respawned because I died. That's a distinct possibility. Papa. It's like papaya, but with some letters missing. You know, papa. Well, I shall open the next area of the overworld, if I can see where I'm jumping, just because there's a friend down there. I shall open the next area, and then also go and reclaim that bottle and see what our next prize, well, our previous prize should have been, rather than saying what our next prize is. Oh, it's the friend! Just sort of burping through there, like Spyro. Yeah, I did wonder, because that was clearly the way forwards, but the keys were over here. Well, that's why. Because there was a friend. You're free now. Fuck off. Oh, of course you go back into the level you're... And the door shuts behind it as well. How polite. But... yeah, you go back into the level you were just causing me problems in. Go away, Spadoidle. You're not needed here. So we'll at least explore the rest of the overworld first. And, oh.
Looks like this is some kind of giant voodoo egg beater to stir up that unsanitary mess.
If I can unlock the cauldron's lid, I might be able to thrash their production and build up enough steam pressure to get launched up to Ruby's Skull Temple.
Okay, sounds like we've got a plan. To get around that thing, try moving in the shadows made by the masks, so that the guards won't see you.
That's... like, I'm sort of impressed, Sly, just this whole steam pressure theory thing. Like, that's something I would expect from Bentley, and yet you're just like, yeah, no, that's just a thing that I can do. Like, you have earned your kudos as a master thief. So, I don't know how I misread that, but I very misread that. So we have descent into danger, which is clearly how you pronounce danger. It's how Sly should pronounce it, because Sly is obviously French. Well, I'm still not going to shift on that headcanon. Okay, so what's around here? Another door. And a... scoodle toot. I don't want to go in here, though. I don't want to go in here, though. I don't want to do this level now. Well, that was awkward. I'm just going to not show most of that. I haven't done that level yet. I will do it in the next episode. I have business to do. And yeah, we're up to 50% just from me accidentally going into a level, which is marvelous. So, there's a bit of sneaky peepee in here. There's that. Don't look in my general direction. I will have to end you. You guys are too powerful. Okay, we'll break these candles. Presumably that'll get us the easy way in. Yes, indeed it will. So, yeah, in the next episode, we will do the stuff that's through here. I have been and will continue to be Tessellating Hexagons, and...
I had to overcome some personal demons to get the answer to this one. Try 4, 4, 4.
It's funny because 444 is a very demon number in Japanese, because 4 is the Japanese number for death, but anyway. And...
these are the blueprints to Miss Ruby's production facility. I'll pipe this information into your binocucom. Use it to find breakables and clues nearby.
It was literally the most useless thing it could possibly have been. That was not worth the build-up, and as I've been trying to outro this entire time...